Hey guys. As y'all know, I have a live interview tonight, but I'm in the car. Cause I'm actually at a barbecue at this point, and I had just to run in the car to come do my interviews because I am currently on the road, to tell you the truth. Um, my Wi-Fi is acting up on my other phone. I hope it doesn't act up on this one. I have an interview with the artist, Kemiist, and I had just to go ahead and switch phone because I don't know what's going on with my data. I have a contract phone and I have a phone that I put data on. Now, right now, I'm on my contract phone. Okay, the artist joined the live, which is great. Kemiist, how are you doing? I'm going to add you right now. I had just to go ahead just now and switch phone because my other phone was acting up. So I had just to jump over on my contract phone. Normally I would be on the Wi-Fi, but because of certain circumstances, I could not get my phone to jump over on the Wi-Fi on the phone on my business phone, put it that way. So I had just to jump over on my personal phone with the Wi-Fi over here. So guys, the artist is on the live. I am going to go ahead and add him in a minute. Normally I'll be running tunes from the artist, but like I said, my other phone is acting up, so I had just to switch it off. So now I'm restarting it for it to restart so I could go ahead and run to tune from the artist. But the artist is actually on the live. Oops, sorry about that. Normally my settings would be different than this, but like I said before, I am not home. I am currently in the car, going to run this interview because of certain circumstances. I'm at a family get together. I could do the interview in the house, but the music is pretty loud and I don't want to get cut off. So I'm sitting in the car, to tell you the truth. I'm just gonna go ahead and see if I could run couple of Kemiist tune so I can hear what the artist I work with. This song is called Best Friend. I actually like the song a lot. Yeah. So bear with me today. I'm in the car doing this interview. So yeah, bear with me. Thank you guys. My setting is different, as I explained earlier. I'm in the car because I'm at a family barbecue. I just left from over my mother's house from a party, and I'm basically at the other party, so you don't know the situation I will set up. So just bear with me for tonight. I got 2 interviews going on. I'm gonna try and get to interview them as smoothly as possible. So bear with me. As y'all can see, I'm gonna go ahead and add the artist right now. This song is called Best Friend. I actually like it, from the artist Kemiist. Yeah, I don't know, me if I catch up the phone here and there. Yeah, and I had to switch phone because of the internet connection, of course, because one is my business phone, one is my personal phone. The business phone, I have to switch over on the personal phone to get the Wi-Fi up and running on this phone. So y'all have to bear with me, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and add the artist to the live real quick. Go ahead and run this interview off. Y'all, just like I said, y'all just gotta bear with me a minute. Okay. Good night, Kemiist. As you know, my name is Brenda. I just want to welcome you to this platform, Net Jam 2021. Normally, I'll be home, where it's more comfortable and I have a whole backsplash. But I'm at family gathering, so I decided to run in the car and do this interview because the music is fairly loud in the house, and I don't want it to interrupt my live, or should I get cut off because of the music. So I came in the car to do the interview. So I hope you don't mind, of course. I just want to say I hope you're hearing me, and I hope nobody do not call me on this phone. So let me just take off the sound straight away so nobody not call me and interrupt the live. Yes. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, man, Brenda, me I hear you, man. Good night, good night.
All right. Good night. Good night. So, guys, this is the artist Kemiist, upcoming artist. Have a tune out with him, best friend. I like it. I like it. If y'all go ahead and YouTube. Y'all could find it over there and on various platform, of course. Again, Chemist, I just want to say thank you for joining my platform, which is NetJam 2021. And again, sorry for the inconvenient and the background and everything, because like I said, I'm at a family gathering and the music is fairly loud in the house. So I'm just coming out of the car for this interview. So if you don't mind, go ahead and just introduce yourself to
Yeah, man, Brenda, that
my
good, man.
audience.
That good.
Huh?
Yeah. It's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to be here, Brenda. You know, so that good. Yeah?
Yeah.
I got just multitask do it right now, don't it? Because I look at anything
That's
that's funny
it.
right now, you know. I need for them, yeah. Yeah, we are improvised, don't it?
Yeah, man. That's why I go kind of me there, me yard now, man. I'm comfortable. I'm have my juice, I'm a drink, I'm a look, you know. But because of certain search, me I run from one party to the next, you see. So I'm saying, no, I'm come in the car and do the interview a quick car. I don't plan, I don't really want to cancel it. So, yeah. So we're going to just run through the question real quick. 10 to 15 questions, probably less, quick and easy, make the people them know what I deal with. As you know, my platform is all promo for upcoming artists as much as artists that's been in the business. So I'll just run through the question real quick and call it a day. You see it? 'Cause after you may have our next artist, but that's in the next hour. So that speak for itself. You see it? So let me ask you this, Chemist. What got you into the music business, and why did you choose to want to be an artist, a reggae dancehall artist? Because I guess you're versatile in whatever you do. What makes you want to do this? Oh Lord, there goes the internet. I know it's not my internet because my internet is up. It's not my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is all the way up because I'm on my contract phone, so I'm know definitely it ain't my Wi-Fi. Oh Lord, what's going on? Hello? Yeah, hear me? Yeah, yeah. Keep on spinning. I know it's not my Wi-Fi because my Wi-Fi is fully up. I don't know if it's yours. I don't know if you guys are hearing me or you guys are hearing the artist. But I know my Wi-Fi is all the way up. I could see it's all the way up. It's not giving any problem. So I know it's not my Wi-Fi. I hope it's not the artist either. Yeah, hear me? Are you hearing me? People on the live, if you guys are hearing me, could you put up some stars or some fire? Because at least I know the internet is up. Because the artist, I'm not hearing the artist because it keep on spinning, it keep on trying to connect. Okay, all right, ganja. I see him get cut off there. So, yeah, I know it. I know it's not my Wi-Fi because I could see I'm on my contract phone and the Wi-Fi is completely all the way up. So I know it's not mine. I'm sorry about the complication. I think the artist is trying to get me back on the live, so I'm gonna add him back. Okay, I invited him back, of course. Let me see if we could go ahead and get this internet up and running. I hate when this happens. Okay. Yeah, Chemist internet is acting up. Like him say no there, but him no there want me them there on the end. So maybe that's why the internet act up from theme side. Yeah. The artist is back up and running. I'm sorry about that, guys, from both sides that the internet is acting up. But like I was saying, Chemist, before, what got you into the music industry and why did you want to become an artist? Yeah. Yeah, man, I hear you.
All right, Brenda. Yeah, you hear me? All right.
Okay.
Basically, from growing up still, first thing we started was gymnastic, right? With the gymnastic for like 6 years. Then it's like from sixth grade now, I've been listening music still from my baby. Cause my mother love music. All
Yeah.
type of music me I listen from my baby. Is it? So like I grew up I listen music and like to myself now, I tell myself say me I go write a song for myself. Cause I realize the music
Yeah,
is the
man.
only
Yeah,
way you
man.
can reach forever as a person. If you really understand what me I say. Cause music live on. And Yeah, and through
Most
music, you can
definitely.
inspire people and change people's life. You can lead people. So basically, music is the right to, yeah, you live forever with music. I
You
remember
can't go
one of
wrong
my
when it
sisters
comes to
them
music,
forever live on.
especially
So
if
basically, music
it's
is
your
the right and
passion,
only way.
and this is what you want to make it into your career. You can never go wrong, and if you're talented, like it speaks for itself. So, all right, my next question would be, how long have you been doing it for? How long you've been in this business? Because you're fairly young, put it that way, but how long you've been actually doing it?
Okay, so Brenda,
Oh,
I've been practically doing music since eighth grade,
okay.
Vauxhall
And
Choir.
eighth grade, that's how
So
old
from
were
them
you at
time,
eighth grade?
me
Because
writing
I'm
lyrics.
kind of confusing. About 6 years. Okay, cool, man.
So about about 6 years,
6 years is fairly a lot
I'm 23
to be in the industry.
in eighth grade. I was
Within
14.
6 years, you can learn a lot. It can teach you a lot. So 6 years not too bad. Okay. What do you feel is the best song you've ever released so far?
Okay, so far, Brenda, I have at least about 200 songs, and I've released about
Okay,
four
that's from
songs.
my song. I
But
like
the
that
best
song bit
song
back.
really I think I have right now is Best Friend
Okay.
because most
At this
yeah
point in your career, if you're allowed
yeah
to do a collaboration with a artist, it don't have to be a male or a female or reggae or dancehall or hip hop or rap. But if you could do a collab right now, which artist would you choose? Just just any artist, it doesn't matter. Who?
all right quick Eminem.
Oh, I don't. Oh, Eminem.
Yeah,
Oh,
I would
yeah,
like
of
to do a
course.
collab
Eminem, a
with
bad
Eminem.
artist. You can't go wrong if you do a
Eminem,
collab
you know
with
Eminem,
Eminem. Eminem, a bad artist. Oh, you
the
mean?
American rapper.
Okay. Right now, as you're in your career, if a fan should ask you, what do you see your future? What do you think your future going to look like in the next 5 to 10 years when it comes to music career? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years within your music career?
Okay, so Brenda, I practically see myself as a great inspirational leader, not just an artist. 5 years from now, okay. 5 years from now, I see myself internationally recognized. 5 years from now, I see myself doing big works with a lot of top artists, and not just music alone. A lot of things, but we're not gonna
Cool,
talk
man,
about
but
those things right now.
that's
So
the
five
way.
years from now, and a normal thing, Brenda.
That's the way it's supposed to
A
be because
legendary, a
because
legendary foundation
what
was built.
happens. All right, my next question would be, if you wasn't a musician, like you said you was a gymnast before, do you think you would been into the sportive category as a gymnast, or would you be doing something else if you didn't choose to take up the musical career?
All right. So Brenda, me's kind of a jock still, you know. He's a jock of all trade. So I always, I always see myself for the more than one thing in life. So if I never say, all right, if I never got the music way now, probably would I go into politics or would I go into the military. Then would I
Okay,
left from the
so you would
military
see
and start
yourself
moving.
going into military? Did I hear you right? Would you go into military? Did I hear you right? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
So
my
you would
Brenda.
want to be a soldier or
Yes, the
a
military.
a Marines. Okay, you would go in the Marines. No wrong with that. Them they are good paying career in a man.
Marine,
Them the
Marine.
career that come with a whole lot of family insurance and all them stuff. So you can't really go wrong on them kind of
Love the art.
settings there. That's like okay, okay.
Yeah, I love the
Let me
accent.
ask
So
you this real quick. Um, do you like the type? Okay, would you consider yourself a hardcore dancehall artist, or do you think you're versatile where you could do reggae, you could do rap, maybe you could sing, or you're just strictly hardcore dancehall?
alright, so Brenda, me is a maniac versatilist. So every genre, every genre, is it? Is a multi-genre artist. Cause when I just makes dancehall alone, so I would consider myself right now in my early stage of my career, I would consider myself as a hardcore dancehall artist. But in the future, we are got we are got diverse and
Okay,
try even
okay.
create
All right,
whole
let me
genre
ask
of
you this.
music.
Is it difficult to maintain a normal life when you go on the street and especially when these young girls recognize who you are and go all crazy because we know how the younger generation are when it comes to artists like yourself. How would you deal with if you go up on the road and a whole bunch of young girls run up to you and want your autograph or screaming out your name? How would you handle such a situation?
Would I react normally? We've been used to it. Yeah, we've been used to girls. So would I react normally?
Okay, okay.
That'll be the
All
norm.
right, let me ask you this. Was there any musician, because like I said, I'm older than you, so when I said you're fairly young, I hope you don't take it personal. But um, when you decide that you want to become a musician, is there a specific artist within your own
So
genre of reggae dancehall artist? Would then or even now would you want to do any type of music with? And I don't I'm now I'm talking about your own peers within your own country, not outside of Jamaica, reggae dancehall. Is there reggae or a dancehall artist that you would love to do a collaboration with? Yeah.
alright. Right now, y'all listen to my Brenda. I, I want person right now more that really got in that feeling right now and do a collab
Okay,
with.
I got it.
And more that forgot dig up back the
Got
man
it.
there for do the collab
Got
with
it.
because the
Got it.
man
Got
give
it.
me right now.
Because we
Yeah,
lost a
Baghdad.
couple of good artists in between anyway, so I understand what you're saying. I get it. Okay. Since
Yeah.
you're fairly young within the music industry, do you play any instrument? Do you write your own songs or anything like that?
All right, Brenda. From I was going to Vauxhall, I learned. I never finished. I'm not gonna tell you lie, but can do a little thing on the piano, and can do a little thing on the guitar. But me write my
Okay.
lyrics naturally. I hardly write still, it does come in my brain.
Okay, which
So
is a
I
good
hardly
thing.
write, but
All right.
from when I start
Let me
writing them.
ask you this. Are you signed to any label at this point in your career, or have you have any major label come to you and want to do business with you or anything like that? And again, these are stuff that you do not need to disclose if you don't want to, because it's not a must. It's just me just simply asking you, what I'm to look a question.
Yeah, so we're currently signed to King's Management right now. King's Management is a new record label. Just just fresh on the market from out of London, and I have a couple young artists and I'm wings where I work with like Dutch Ansness, me, artist from Africa named Shatozini, and a couple more female artists.
Okay, and they're
So
from
right
London, you
now,
said,
we
right?
work with a management named King's Management.
Am I right? Are they from London?
But I said,
Okay, all right. Okay, let me ask you this, yeah?
yeah, yeah.
Um, if a fan came up to you, one of your fans, one of your followers, one of your supporters come up to you and ask you, um, all right, let me put it in a different context. If one of your followers, one of your supporters, because I hate to call people fan, come up to you and ask you a simple question as, um, what makes you, because I wouldn't put it as one of your followers, because your follower wouldn't ask that. So let me ask you in a different content. You're online and we don't know if you have all of haters and supporters online. How would you go about handling if somebody goes online and put out a whole bunch of rumors about you that's not true, and whether they're relevant, yes or no? How would you handle such a rumor if somebody go online and spread a whole bunch of rumor about you as an artist? 'Cause sometimes as an artist, sometimes you're a human being first and you're an artist seconds, and sometimes you want to hold your composure, but sometimes you want to flip. How would you handle such a situation as an artist? Because you have to be careful with that.
Okay, Brenda. All right. You see, in case in that situation now, I'm not just a human being again, right? I would pre the business more than just pre myself as a human. I would pre myself as an artist. And as an artist, you have good publicity and you have bad publicity. Both publicity can either push the artist career or either
True.
dent the artist career, but it determines on how the artist
Yes.
react.
Good answer.
So the best reaction
Great
is a
answer. Great
non-reaction
answer. That's the way you do it, because as an
in
artist,
those type of
you could go ahead and flip and cuss, and it can make and it can break. It all depends on how you decide to run with rumors. Cause me, I don't know, so all about people that on the internet where I want done you and say stuff that's not true, and it all depends on how you deal with such a situation. Which your answer was great, and
yeah.
I appreciate that. Um, okay, what do you like the most about being a musician? Mm-hmm.
All right. What I like most about being a musician is the fact people will willingly and effortlessly take the time out to
Okay.
listen to you, whatever you have to
So,
say.
being a musician,
That's what
I
I like
mean, it
about it.
comes, yeah,
Because uh, yeah, when like a person decides there is a they they are going to be an artist now, and when you're boss as an
true.
artist, like you make it in the industry, you have the ears of the people. So with that now, you use that to do negative, you use that to do good. So I would say that is the best part as being an artist,
Most
you have the
definitely,
ears of
most
the people.
definitely, and
People
that's
will
the way
take
it's
the time
supposed
out
to
to
be.
listen
My
whatever you
next
have to
question
say.
would be, what does your process of you creating music, what is it like? Do you are you the type of artist that can make music with a bunch of people around you and music and then drinking and smoking and just wanting the vibes? Or are you the type of artist that have to separate yourself from the noise and take away yourself from people, just even if it were just to write a song? You don't have to be recording the song, but writing a song. How do you go about doing that?
All right, Brenda. It's like me use my environment. So I'm kind of weird still in my brain, you know. I have a weird imagination. So if it that now, me use that with the perspective of life, and me use that with the perspective of people. So I combine all those things together and create music. So I can both create music in a concealed area by myself, or I can create music around people. So it's all about the energy,
Okay.
and it's all about
All
what the
right.
mind I feel about
Have
in at the
you ever
moment.
performed on any major platform within Jamaica itself? I'm not sure if you left the island before, if you ever done any shows or concert out of Jamaica itself, and if not, which other major platform have you performed within the country itself?
Okay, Brenda, the first platform I ever perform. I
Okay.
just start from the beginning. First platform I ever perform as a stage show in my community. Them time them are 30. All right.
Okay.
When I there in high school, the largest platform I
I
perform
know, I
on
know
is
it. Yeah,
JCD.
yeah, yeah, I know it.
That is a Jamaican. Yeah, you heard about JCD, right? Um, it's like them they come in our community and I look some young talents at that time and then they chose me and three other persons. So then they carry all around the island, carrying our communities and all of them places there and they perform.
Okay.
So I would
That's
say
good. So
that's
you
the
have
biggest
done,
experience so far.
so in other words, you have, yeah.
Yeah. But other from that, Brenda, we go stage show like community stage show and ghetto stage show and those things. And me also
Okay.
create my stage show myself to it's like a platform they create for young artists like me too. They keep for 3 months, so yeah, so the platform that they kind of help enough young artists and make them kind of get rid of them shyness and all of them
No,
things there. Is it so?
no problem.
Enough
All
other
right,
platform
let
that
me
they fuck
ask
up.
you this.
Sorry about the bad word,
Um,
but I throw the fire.
Within the whole entire corona and the lockdown and all of that, how did you survive as a artist? Because we don't know Jamaica people also regardless lockdown or not, but how did it affect you as an artist? Okay,
All right, it affects me positively to be honest still. Like it affects them negatively positively because you see
everything.
last year was kind of really a rough year for me with like friends, girlfriend, everything, work, all of them things. So like I put everything in the music. You see it. So last year enough
Okay,
song I build
okay. So
still.
last year been good to
You
you.
see enough song I build last year. So I love last year. I'm not lie.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, I spoke to a couple of artists that said if it wasn't for the lockdown, them wouldn't have the push and the drive for themselves to go as hard as they did as now to make them realize that them can go harder, them can do better because when the before the lockdown everybody was cruise and easy and when the lockdown come around they used to say, yo, no show, no concert, no nothing that happened for you. You just gotta write a whole lot of songs on the
Yeah.
place. True,
So
true,
it's like the corona make we
true.
find back ourselves. You see, it
Okay,
make
that's
me
good.
find back
That's good
myself.
because a lot of
Nobody
people,
else.
some
The
people,
corona
it's
make
been
me
great
find
to
back
them,
myself.
and some people, it's a bittersweet thing. And like I said, one man career just feel like them now make no money, them now do nothing because them used to touring and leaving the island and leaving the country. And when the whole place locked down, they were stuck. There was nothing going on. And then you have artists like you who said it was a good year. So kudos to you, man. All right, back to my next question would be what skills have you gained that helped you to perform effectively as a musician? What skill have you gained that helped you within your music career?
All right. The first skill,
Mm.
the first skill
Yep.
I did have to learn was reasoning ability. That was the first thing. And the second thing I did have to learn to escape my fear of crowd. Cause when I just start out, I did shy. And then like I realized like me is naturally a people person. People like me everywhere I go.
Yep.
So I tell
Yep.
myself
Yep. Yep.
what me a
Yep.
shy for? Cause I don't know how to talk to people like them, I know how to reason with people. You see it? I'm not no proper so same time as I realize that now I stop shy. So basically, how I deal with people and how people deal back with me positively and I get the energy. So when me see a bag of crowd, me just know so me
Okay,
can just
cool.
attack them
Because my
one
next
time
question would have
than me
been,
just one
how
person.
do you
That's how I look at it.
feel when you go on a major platform and see like anywhere to 100 to 1,000 people in front of you? How do you feel being on such a platform? Do you get nervous? Do you get shy? Have you ever forgot your lyrics and stuff like that being on stage? Okay, okay, okay.
I never yet forgot my lyrics. Never. That's how I yeah. Nervousness take me. Like my hand starts sweat, my face starts sweat, my nose starts sweat hard, everything starts sweat, and it's like nervousness always take me before I go up on the stage. But it's like when I reach on the stage, I tell myself, say, yo, that you can't flap in your feet, you know. And like,
Okay,
I
okay,
just get
okay.
rid of that same
All
time.
right, my
I
last question
eliminate
to you
all of the
would be,
nervousness same time and just
as a
keep
young artist within the industry, and there will be more upcoming artists, of course, what advice would you give to somebody, if you're a peer or somebody who's just coming in the business, don't know nothing about the business? What advice would you give to such a person? It doesn't matter if it's a female or a male.
all right. So this now it would have got for both female and male. As a young artist where say them I got the music right now. Cause I start the music officially right now a year. But me have the music call it say 8 years. Me I write about 8 years and start officially. And me learn say with music you have to give yourself to music. You have to really dedicate yourself to it. You see it? So you gotta have friends where you never gonna fall out. You gotta have girlfriends where you never gonna left. You gotta have family where you never gonna fall off. But at the end of the day, you have to use all of that energy, whether negative or positive, and put it in the music. At the end of the day, at music, I go really give you what you really want out of life. Like, if I go really make all those
Okay,
things
so your advice to your
you
peer will be
have to dedicate yourself to it
dedication,
and give yourself to it.
putting your all in. So like, yeah.
Advice,
I think we keep on breaking up because sometimes I hear you and then you go flat, and
the
then
advice to
I'm not sure if you're hearing. So I keep on breaking. It's because you keep on chipping in and out. So that's
yeah,
why I keep on trying to keep the
me I hear
conversation
man, me I,
going. I'm not sure if you were hearing me or not, but like I was saying, to your answer to your peers, somebody that's coming in the music industry, is consistency, believe in yourself, and stuff like that. Basically. Okay. I have run through all 15
yeah,
questions with
exactly.
you, which I think is great. Them short and sweet. Your answer was perfect. Like I explained to you, you know my platform is all about a promotion, and I told you before, any songs, EP, album, or anything like that you have that you want to be promoted. This is what my platform is all about. I've run through all the questions, so we're not even going to try and push anything or trying to ask you anything, because everything I ask you, you executed perfectly. So we're just going to go ahead and just call it a day with this interview, so I could get ready for my other interview again. For my supporters and my followers that doesn't know who Kemiist is, could you go ahead and tell them on what platform they could go ahead and reach you on, whether it's YouTube, Vivo, Facebook, IG itself, any other platform you're on? If you could go ahead and just tell them where they could reach you on if they want to get acquaintance with your music or with the person who you are.
Alright, so anybody with up on the live want get affiliated with Kemiist Music, you can find Kemiist on YouTube. That is Kemiist. So I have my Vivo. You can subscribe. My video will come soon, so you can subscribe and look forward to that. Kemiist and Audio, Kemiist. You can just follow me right now on the Instagram. If you don't remember the name, just follow me right now on the live here.
Okay, so
And
they
just
could
click on the
basically
link, you know,
find you
follow me.
on
You see
Vivo,
it, all of the details
YouTube,
there right there.
and on IG. And what was the other? Facebook? Are you on Facebook? Okay, so people, this is the way you spell his name. His name is
Audio Mac,
spelled
yeah,
special
capital X.
as Chemist.
That is my fan page.
Is it have a double I in it? Yeah. So like he said, you spell his name as Kemist. So
Yeah.
Kemiist, chemist. So don't go ahead and spell it as the actual word chemist, but it's Kemiist. So you guys could find him on Vivo, YouTube, IG itself, of course, and the link is within the. Sorry, you're breaking up. Sorry, what did you say?
Audio Max.
Okay, so y'all can find him also on Audio Max. Do you have any song
And
released
Audio
on
Max.
the digital platform where they could download your songs and stuff like that, like iTunes, on Spotify?
Yeah, so best friend.
Okay, so on Spotify.
Yeah, yeah, on Spotify. CM
Okay,
spelling.
okay, okay.
So
I'm gonna
best
put it
friend,
in the description in a minute
best friend
myself too.
outlaw and
So
Forest.
guys, as like the artist is saying, his name is Kemiist. Y'all can reach him on basically every platform. He got this song out right now called Best Friend. I actually love the song myself. I jumped to it all last night, come straight back to this morning, and I like it. I like it. I like it. Go ahead and support the artist, guys. Support him, give him a shout out, follow him on all platforms. Y'all could also subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is NetJam 2021 over in YouTube, and of course on IG. I only use two platforms so far because I don't think I need to do all the whole Facebook and everything when everybody that basically follow me, and also on IG. So I'm not really doing a lot over on Facebook, but I got two separate pages and I don't want to combine the two of them together. So one is my business page, one is my personal page. So my business page over on YouTube, which will be NetJam 2021, as NetJam, as y'all could see the spelling into the description. Kemiist, I just want to say it was a pleasure to have you over in NetJam. I would love to work with you in the future when it comes to bookings and shows and stuff like that, because I have a colleague that I work with and we do bookings and stuff like that. But with the whole entire lockdown and the corona and stuff like that, we choose this year not to book any artist. But like I said, we have a list with major artists on top of it that we want to do a whole lot of booking next year when the place open back and the place is safe, because them basically just opened the place 3 weeks ago and now they're about to lock it back down in the next 2 weeks. So I'm glad me never do no booking and no show, because I'm gonna try to give back the people them good money. So so we're not gonna do none of that until next year. But I think you're an artist, as a young upcoming artist. I think we need that within Europe. We need that within the reggae dancehall genre. You know, because we're tired of the same artists that come out Europe year in, year out. Not there's nothing wrong with it, but me as a person who love music, including my friends, I think we need to see fresh name, fresh face, new style, new flow. And I think you fall within that category. So as soon like me say, as soon as the place open back, we're gonna just go ahead and run down the list and book who we can book, invite who we can invite, even if it's to do just a club appearances or anything like that. It don't have to be a major platform or a major concert, but even if it's a club appearances, sometimes that's all you need for people to generate to you and generate to your song and your music and stuff like that. So again, I just want to say thank you for being on my platform. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, of course. I like this interview. It was short but sweet. You execute all your questions, and I like that about you. And what I like that you had said in one of the questions that I asked you is that you learned to communicate. You learned to how to speak, how to give an interview, and that is important as an artist. And I think a lot of young artists do not know how to execute an interview, and I think you did great on that one, which a lot of artists they, and it's not about speaking proper English, because me understand you what I go straight speak straight patois. Yes, I know me understand it, because Jamaica I come from, born and grow, but some of my audience don't speak straight patois. You understand? So again, yeah, the internet is running crazy. And I'm not sure if you're hearing me. I just want to say thank you very much for being on NetJam 2021 before we get cut off. I will hit you up later and we will have several conversation about certain stuff. But again, I just want to say thank you very much for all the people over here. See the artist kind of get the internet dog Jamaica. Wait, it's so irritating. It keep on getting cut off. But Kemiist, I'm not sure if you're gonna come back on the internet. I know my internet's up because girl be paying her bills, so that's not an issue. But for everybody that's on here, thank you very much, Kemiist. I'm not gonna call you back because we're gonna have the same problem. I just again want to tell you thank you very much for being over here. I will hit you up. Um definitely not tonight, but I will call you in the morning between Sunday and Monday and talk to you about something one on one. Sorry about the interview getting cutting off again. For everybody that's still on here, follow the artist. Go ahead and follow me. Follow my YouTube channel again, which is NetJam 2021. And we got big things coming, man. We got big things coming. Like y'all could see, I got the whole entire merch thing with my my clothing line that I'm trying to put on right now with a whole brand on it. I got 3 different brands, which is come back to NetJam, but one is a Jamaican flag with the country map. The other one is the logo with the Dutch flag and the Jamaican flag merged together. Thank you guys very much. I love you guys. Stay tuned. I have a next interview to do in the next I think in the next half an hour to 20 minutes. I want to say thank you guys for just supporting your artists. Support your artists. Support your artists. Sometimes the CD or them song cost one look at 20 cent, 30 cent, in a really cost nothing. Supporting the artists. Not just tell the world, oh, I know a chemist him come from a neighborhood and not support him. Support the artists all the way. Thank you guys very much. And I'll be back in the next 15 to 20 minutes to do my second interview, of course, with an artist called, I don't want to make a mistake, of course. My other phone is acting up like a little. Yes, anyway. But I have an interview in the next 10-15 minutes with the artist called, let me go ahead and see before I make a mistake, Don Star Music, aka Kemar Brown. So again, I just want to thank you guys for being over here. Enjoy yourself, enjoy the rest of y'all evening, and I will be back in about 10-15 minutes. Bless upon yourself. I run going to the house, eat piece of barbecue, because I don't know me, they want a family function, but just left from over my mother, which is my niece's birthday. I'm going to just reach over one next to a barbecue. So I'm going to run to the house, get something to eat, get something to drink, and I'll be back in about 10-15 minutes. Thank you guys very much, and have a blessed night. And to the artist chemist, bless up yourself, and I will link you I'll link you tomorrow. So again, guys, thank you very much. Sorry about my background. Now I'm in my yard and the light to the bright and things that go on as it. So good night, everybody. Love you guys. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant night and a wonderful week.